Okay, everybody. I hope this is being transmitted live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining me here. Um, Usually takes a couple seconds. I've got a watch page over on my other screen, and so we'll see if it starts broadcasting. It's very disconcerting to. Yeah, it did. Okay, it did cut off my welcome. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out. For some reason, the first few seconds I click start stream, and then it does not start streaming like right away. So you lost the most profound things that I was saying at the very beginning. But anyway, what did you guys think of the video? And I'm really interested in your thoughts. And also, we do have an open panel, so I will be sharing the link. I haven't clicked on the button to share the link yet. But please say hello in the chat. And we'll go depending on who comes, depending on who's available to come live. I don't have any set time, but I wanted the theme to be education, because I just saw a really great video by Rachie 50, who has transitioned from a flat earther, but a very curious flat earther. She engaged with people. She wrestled with the concepts. She asked questions. So she was never one of these diehard flat earthers where it's like flat earth or die, and then don't talk to me, you silly globers. She was constantly asking questions. But thanks, Barry on. I appreciate that. Yes, you may know. Go back to your usual default snark settings. So, and let me yeah. So anyway, about Rachie's video, she's got a video on like gravity, and what I think is really excellent about her video is that the purpose of her video is education. She's clearly trying to inform people rather than like there's a lot of people who are in the flat earth globe earth arena who are in it for sport. The flat earthers love to make fun of globers, and the globers love to make fun of flat earthers, and there's there's a lot of video content about name calling, insulting, belittling. But what I really liked about Rachie's video, and like she's now back on the globe, is that the purpose of her video is education. She presents a bunch of information. She presents a bunch of sources, lots of little video clips that she kind of curated. And I think that's really great, because like I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for just about 30 years. And that's one of the reasons why I'm in this arena, is I want to educate people. But also I'm genuinely interested in the topic. I'm genuinely interested in learning new things. So that's why I stay in this arena. But I get a lot of abuse. Like I go over to Bev's Try Thinking on the Level, Discord show. And they give me heaps of abuse, and it's like, well, I take it because like I'm always always challenged. Like, what's the angle? What could I possibly, use to try to help influence these folks? Anyway, I am going to try to find the join link. Okay. And so if you have a set of headphones, I would appreciate headphones. All may join. Please use headphones. Okay. So there's the link that I'm that I'm posting. And again, no real plan for topics other than like I really was working on the education aspect for my video. Like, for example, clearly my video was a quote unquote takedown of Taboo Conspiracy's video, where he's saying, oh, this is impossible in a globe. This is impossible in a globe, and then all this stuff about Utah Lake. And then a previous video where he talked about seeing Mont Blanc from from Wales. So I didn't want it to be like in your face insulting Taboo Conspiracy. Like, Taboo Conspiracy is such an idiot, blah, 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 blah. I didn't want it to be like that. I wanted to be like, okay, so here's what he shows. Here's what Jay Tola Media, showed, but then try to put in educational concepts And I really try to have the educational concepts be of like two stripes. One of them is showing the tools, like showing my workflow in how I do some of this analysis, which is, I just try to keep it really simple. I try to keep it down to like counting pixels, using online calculators to calculate angles and azimuths and stuff. And also like simple, like, using triangles, using, slope, rise over run, like I've got a ton of trigonometry in my other videos. But I figured, if I could keep things, as simple as possible. So the two main thrusts of my videos, the educational component is what's my workflow, right? And then because I want people to be able to do a similar analysis on their own, like with their own images, their own footage, et cetera, et cetera. Analyzing claims. Now, the second component of my education in my videos is globe Earth versus flat Earth. So it's like, what's the shape of the Earth? Can I inform people about the actual shape of the Earth versus like a cartoon version? Because a lot of people, like there's a lot of people on the flat Earth side that have been fed a steady diet of memes and cartoons and, pear-shaped Earth, like Neil deGrasse Tyson said the Earth was shaped like a Bartlett pear, we've got him quoted. He said the Earth is pear-shaped, and then they run with that, right? They're off to the races. And there's 1,000 other cartoon attributes to the fake globe, the globe that they have in their mind. And that, and that's what a lot of these flat earthers go on. Like, I try to, engage with flat earthers. And I was just looking at some video. I guess it was, who was it? It was, I keep calling him LEO for a low Earth orbit, but his name is Level Earth Observer. Okay. So I just saw a video, very quick video, Level Earth Observer, where he's talking about ice road truckers. So these are the guys that go, wintertime, you got this huge lake. So they just, pour some gravel, drive across the lake on the ice. You have a nice shortcut. You save a ton of fuel. So ice road truckers. Well, apparently that proves the flat Earth because, how could you have this ice road if the ice would have to be convex if the Earth were a globe, which means, the ice is going to be like this dome shaped, and clearly the ice is not dome shaped. So therefore the Earth is flat. But it's like, so I'm trying to engage some people in the comments and they're like, talk about the globe lie, the globe lie and like all these aspects of the globe lie. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about a little bit about, the education side and how I try to not insult people, if somebody's just dead wrong, I'm going to try to show where they're wrong, but I try not to be like super in your face, like insulting about it. But I do want to, hey, we've got Imric coming in, but I do want to, just encourage other globe folks, obviously my style is my own. And it's very fun, and people and whatever, but I just try to be an, education source so that hopefully flat earthers will come around. I'm Rick. How you doing, sir? How's Texas?
Oh, what I know, I live in Arkansas.
Oh, you live in Arkansas. I thought.
Oh no, I'm mistaken. I live in Texas. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I had forgotten for a little bit.
All right. So what's on your mind? What'd you think of the
Oh,
video?
I forgot what the topic was. What's the topic?
The topic is the ideal recipe for fruit salad.
My wife does a fruit salad. I smoked some pork loin and some roast.
Okay.
You want to go to that? We'll go to that.
Okay. I was gonna say that makes an excellent fruit salad. So what did you think of the video?
It was probably good. I'll watch it later.
It was probably good. Oh my goodness. You should really have a career in stand-up. You're the most droll individual that I come in
I'm just
contact
here.
with.
I'm just here to fill in time till a real guest arrives.
Yeah. Well, we got around 9 or 10 people watching now, so I'm not sure if anybody else is gonna
Okay.
is gonna come in. But we just
Well, I'll make it
put the
watchable.
link in again. All right. Welcome. Please use headphones. All right. So go ahead.
I don't like to talk over people. I'll try not to ruin the show.
No, literally, it's just you and me. There's now 8 people watching. I'll probably shut this down pretty soon because, I just wanted to have an open panel just to see if anybody wanted to come in. So GR just came in.
I always enjoy talking to you. I don't know what the topic is, and I'm being serious. I did not turn on, and so I don't know what the topic is.
Oh, okay. It's so
I'm
funny.
not even trying to be funny, which I've never been funny in my life. But if
All
you
right.
tell me what the topic is, I can chime right in.
Okay. So are you familiar with Jay Tolan Media and his infrared footage where he takes a plane, over some of the mountainous regions in the West, and he shoots with his really great infrared zoom camera. So you've seen some of those? You're nodding your head.
None of it.
Okay. So my video was analyzing some of the footage using this tool called Deutschla panoramas.
Okay.
So
I'm going to have to trust you on all this.
Okay.
I don't know what it's about.
So then the second topic, the topic more for the live stream, was on education and how can we educate flat Earth folks.
I can do that. I can chime in on that.
Okay, please do so.
Okay. You can't. They have what's called it's a name. It's called cognitive dissonance. That no matter what you say, it doesn't compute in their brains if they even have one. So I think it's pretty much a waste of time to even try to discuss it. Probably just tell the truth, and then 1 out of 60,000 will grasp it.
Okay. Well, yeah, then I'm aiming for the 1 out of 60,000 then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So, but yeah, it is interesting, and I think you've shared that you're a man of faith. So I'm a man of faith, but I didn't used to be, and so I could definitely see from both sides, what it's like from the atheist perspective, what it's like from the theist perspective, and so I really liken the flat Earth folks to be true believers. They believe in a flat Earth, and you just can't throw facts at them and expect them to change that belief because, an atheist can't throw some atheist facts at me. And then expect, me as a believer in God to just stop believing in God because some atheist threw some bullet points at me, So that's kind of what I keep in mind when I'm engaging with flat Earth folks is that, it's not just a matter of facts, but it does require a lot of patience and, kindness and whatever. And so I try to be a disciple of Jesus Christ in that regard. But yeah, so there have been a few converts, there have been several people who've said that my work has helped them come back to reality.
I forgot what I was going to say, but I did want to say, how do you like my Lone Star feed hat?
Okay. Lone Star. Okay. Feed and fertilizer. Yes. It's excellent.
Classic here in Texas. You were saying something?
No, I wasn't talking at all. You must have been imagining it. I just got back from my nap. So, but
if somebody wants to come in, they can, but I'm not a smart person. So I can just do, just what I can do.
So have you done any barbecue lately? If you've been Tell us about your most recent barbecue.
I smoked a pork loin and turned it into either Canadian bacon or a really lean ham. I don't know which it is because I guess anybody can decide that.
Okay.
And then I did a roast, and I tried to put a little sodium nitrate. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I mean, isn't that like a food preservative or something? Or
Yes, but it also turns, if you're brining something, it turns it into a pinkish color.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I did a roast and the pork loin. You can see it on Rick's Barbecue. You got to put the apostrophe in on Rick's. If you have to be explained where the apostrophe would be on Rick's, I can't help you. But Rick's Barbecue, and I've got 5 views on it. 3 of them's my other accounts, and that's about all I've done recently.
Are you the one with 4,000 subscribers?
I would say no.
Okay.
I would say it's closer to 50.
Okay, so I got Rick's Barbecue.
Uh-huh.
Now, how do you did you spell out the word barbecue, or is it BBQ?
BBQ.
Or, okay, because there's another Rick's Barbecue BBQ.
Yeah, but that guy's been around like 20 years. I've only been doing like 6 months.
Oh, okay. Well, it's always good to make videos. Let me see. Filters.
Go to Rick's Garden. I got 200. I got 70,000 plus views on how to tell if a watermelon is ripe.
Oh, you have 51 subscribers. Okay.
Yeah, 50-ish.
Yeah.
I didn't know we had to be exact on here.
Yeah, no, the exactness is really important. I am going to.
Don't shut down. I have nothing to do till about 7.
Okay.
No, but I'll talk seriously with you. If you have something, I'll talk seriously with you.
No, nothing serious. Other than I just spent literally my entire Christmas vacation working on this 35-minute video. But
I'm sorry.
It's all right. So I found, like, when I used to do a little video editing just as like a hobby, and just because I was a technical trainer, as a technical, what do they call it, a coordinator or something for a middle school. And so I'd make these training videos, and I found, even for like the little short videos, like if I was making a little 5-minute video where it was like made of edited sequences, like taking video footage and editing it down, that a 5-minute video would take 5 hours to edit. And this video was 35 minutes. It easily took 35 hours to edit, but then like probably another 35 hours or more to do the to do the background, the research, and then the data gathering and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I probably spent 70 hours over the span of the last 10 days on this project. And it's like, and the end result is 35-minute video, which most people won't watch. So
what I do, I have like 17 channels. One of them is Rick's Garden.
Okay.
And one of them's Rick's Barbecue, and then there's a bunch of nonsense channels. But what I do is there's like a free editing thing, and I just like take little clips and then I put them in this little editing thing from Windows. And if it sucks, it just sucks, because I don't really care. I'm just doing it for like one friend of mine who likes to see it. I don't really care about anybody else. And I don't know what the point was of me saying this, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
Let's talk about education.
I haven't done much gardening, but the thing is, if anybody has like a hobby or something, or someplace where they've learned some stuff through skill, through trial and error, then I always encourage people to share it. Like, make a video. Doesn't have to be a polished video. Make a video, show us what you did, give us some information, and then, like, chances are there'll be somebody out there on the internet that will learn something from your video, and then possibly, do something with it. There's this channel called Vancouver Carpenter, and he's a very fine carpenter, but he specializes in drywall. And he he really is very, very skillful. And the thing is, it must take him so many hours to, record the footage. Obviously, he has an assistant who's with him on site, but to record the footage of him doing all these different drywall techniques, and then obviously recording it down, editing it down, and then posting it. And it's like, well, I was doing the ceiling of my kitchen, and I learned a whole lot of stuff that I needed to know just from watching his videos when I was doing my my work. Yes, GR. Yes, USMC proud. Hoorah!
Oh my God. Can I be serial for a minute?
Yeah. Yes.
I am like I used to think I was a farmer. I have a garden. I have chickens. I grow trees.
Okay.
I'm like extremely intelligent. But what was that snicker about? Anyway,
you said that you aren't very smart and you grow trees, so I snickered. Sorry.
Yeah,
yes, go ahead. You're being serial. Go ahead.
Okay, so I used to think I was a farmer. Do you know what that is?
I've heard of farmers. Yes.
Okay, because I grow things, but I figured out I'm what they call a homesteader. Do you know what that is?
Tell me more about homesteading.
Okay,
isn't that more like self-sufficient stuff, like where you grow, you eat what you grow?
Right, sort of. Yeah, that's part of it. But I also like can my own tomatoes. I make my own sauces. I make my own barbecue sauce, spaghetti sauce. Actually, my wife makes spaghetti sauce.
Awesome.
What?
I said that's awesome.
I make my own pickles. I can beets. I have my chickens. I raise eggs. I make my own bacon. I buy like slabs of bacon. I cure it. So I'm like a genius as far as making things. And I live on like 15 acres.
Okay.
I don't lock my doors. I don't take my keys out of my car. They've been sitting out there for 30 years. And I'm just really smart.
Well, it sounds like you're smart in a practical sense. It's like when we had the zombie apocalypse, you're going to be the most valuable man, as opposed to somebody who could do, math and make videos.
Exactly. Nobody's going to care what shape the earth is
during the zombie apocalypse.
I'm eating packaged purple hull peas.
So, all right. Well, I'm Rick. I think we're going to shut this down. I don't want to
shut it down. I've got a lot more to say.
Oh my goodness gracious! You're a nut. Okay, you have 1 minute.
I don't think I can say it in a minute. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry your after show was a flop. What are you laughing at? I'm just being honest. I just want to say I'm glad I could help at least maybe the 8 people watching enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
And I'm willing to talk about a serial subject if you had one.
No, there's no serial subjects available. So
I did teach law enforcement at the local junior college for a little while.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
But don't you know that guns are bad? Sorry, I was trying to make a joke there. All right, GR. Take care.
That's funny.
Take care.
Hey, thank you for coming on my stream.
Yeah, and thanks to the rest of the audience out there. Thank you. I'm Rick for joining us. You have any final words?
I don't have any good words like last time.
Okay.
Maybe trepidation.
Trepidation. Okay, that's a good final word. My word is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Oh my God, I was going to say that. But I didn't think you were smart enough to know what it meant.
Okay, and with that, we're signing off. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.